Why do ASA motor winding patterns matter for speed? Imagine tuning a race car engine or adjusting a bicycle gear. In ASA cars and boats, the motor's winding pattern is just as important for how fast and powerful it can get. When you look inside an ASA motor, you'll see copper wire wrapped around the stator poles. The way these wires are arranged, called the winding pattern, has a big impact on performance. It affects the electrical qualities like resistance and inductance, which in turn influence how the motor behaves. The winding pattern also determines how many times the wire wraps around each tooth on the stator, known as turns, and how many strands of wire are used per coil. More turns mean the motor will have a lower kV rating, which is the number of revolutions per minute the motor makes per volt applied. Lower kV means the motor spins slower but produces more torque, making it great for climbing hills or pulling heavy loads. Fewer turns increase the kV, so the motor spins faster but with less torque, perfect for speed runs or lightweight vehicles. Another key part of the winding pattern is how the three phases of the motor are connected. These are usually in Wye or Delta configurations. Wye winding tends to give better torque at lower speeds and runs more efficiently. Delta winding can push the motor to higher top speeds but might draw more current and heat up faster. When upgrading or rewinding your ASA motor, understanding these patterns helps you customize the motor to fit your needs. If you want more speed, you can reduce the number of turns or switch to a Delta connection. If you need more pulling power, adding turns or using a Wye pattern will give you that extra torque. Wire thickness also matters. Thinner wire allows more turns but raises resistance, which can cause the motor to heat up and reduce efficiency. Knowing how to adjust winding patterns means you can fine-tune your ASA vehicle for the perfect balance of speed and power. It also helps you avoid issues like overheating or inconsistent performance. When you upgrade or repair your motor, paying attention to winding patterns ensures you get the most out of your modifications. In short, winding patterns control the electrical and magnetic properties of the motor. These factors directly influence how fast your ASA vehicle can go and how well it can handle different loads. Changing the winding pattern is a powerful way to customize your motor's performance and get the best results for your specific ASA hobby needs.